here are the protective ponies. They are incredibly strong. They will kill you very quickly. And the shield spell is useless because it eats away your strain like no other. And I am just getting demolished by these guys.
Use the shield and run away.
Can you fire through the shield? I never actually tested that.
People can.
I think in third person there's problems with the aiming of the guns.
Well, yeah, there is problem with it. Considering the shield as what you're trying to aim at.
Oh, okay.
Which that's
but,
actually
like the actual damage goes through just fine.
That's actually another thing that I don't think many people realized is that all of our spells, at least, well, okay, maybe not all, but most of our spells are sort of dual wielding. That means that, like, you've seen me using the shield with the assault rifle, which is not just limited to the shield. You can use pretty much any offensive weapon or spell as well as the
Yeah, only downside is that when you're doing that, you won't be able to aim down the side or use scope or anything like that.
Yeah, it basically...
It's basically firing from the hip.
Freaking badass pip right here. Wait, let's... Yeah. Now,
demolishing.
Now, just try to imagine that.
Try to imagine. Thing worth mentioning is that you won't actually be able to dual wield two spells.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate fact. I mean, you only have one horn. But,
yes.
Yeah. You will, however, be able to dual wield several weapons.
Well, not several weapons.
Sorry. Just two weapons.
Like 5 weapons holding them at once.
Now, one important... Actually, Drag, whenever you're editing the video, I recommend you put up our main image, like our title screen image, to kind of show what it looks like. But try to, like I said before, and I'm pretty sure in a previous blog post, is that all armors will be wearable by all, or the 4 main races in the... Wait, 5 main races in the game. Wait, no, 4. 5. 5, yeah, 5. The unicorns, the pegasi, the earth ponies, the zebras, and the griffins. We have a system on how the griffins are their armor is going to work with ponies. I know some people are going to be like, that doesn't make sense. The griffins look so different. But honestly, it's going to be a pain in the ass if we made a bunch of armors that only a very select few of a very select race can use, and a race that the player can't even begin to use either. So, yeah, all of the armors for those 5 races will be usable by all of the other races. Again, we'll be working on how that's going to work, but that also means that even the unicorns will be able to wear power armor. We have a whole system doing it. Quite frankly, it would be really lame not to be able to use power armor, especially since you're limited to the unicorn. I know there was quite a few people asking if that was possible, and I know that we did answer it at least once, I know. But yeah, so again, try to imagine little Pip here decked out completely in power armor, while also, going all gun-ho with all the weapons that she can. Oh, actually, one other group of weapons that are restricted to non-dual wielding is heavy weapons. I mean, they are going to be very large, so yeah. Anyways, there's actually...
Do you want to try out telekinesis?
Yeah,
because you haven't shown it yet.
Well, actually,
I coded this. I coded it up in like a day before we had to.
Actually, one of our programmers found this one out. This was actually an idea that we had originally. I'm gonna do it with a rad roach since they don't shoot at me while I'm trying to do it, but yeah. Can't move.
Yeah. Currently, it doesn't discriminate as to what you're actually lifting up. It will just lift up anything. And if you lift them off the ground, then they won't actually run at you because they're not grounded anymore. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Which this will be something that you can do in the game. You can You know, you can actually pick up enemies. You can.
Oh, and you try throwing the rad roach.
How do you?
If you pick it up and then you sort of fling it, like let go while you're spinning it around, then it should fly away.
Let me kill one of them first, though. Oh, okay, that didn't work.
Well, can you pick it up?
Eh.
Yeah.
Die!
Wait, what?
He's trying to beat it to
I'm
death,
kinda-
but
Oh.
This
Yeah,
eventually
just,
this
like,
will be
spin-
something that
just
you
like-
can do, but apparently you
Yeah.
can't do it yet.
Just like spin round
It
and
doesn't
then let
move
go
very
while you're
fast.
spinning.
It doesn't really move very fast whenever you're moving around. See, it just kind of.
Oh, it's probably because of the yeah, I probably know why that is. It's probably because it's trying to keep itself still. Oh well. But yeah, when they're dead, you can also pick. If you kill it, and then you can pick up its
yeah.
body.
But regarding
You know
the whole thing that you will be able to pick up anything and then shoot them, like you will be able to do that. Yes, but like there will be a huge difference between trying to pick up a rat roach and trying to pick up a steel ranger. You won't be really able to do the latter unless you have basically fully upgraded magic, and even then for very limited amount of time, as it will use up your strain extremely quickly.
Almost there. No, come on, you can do it.
Are
Ah!
you trying to put it in the shelf?
Huh?
Yes.
Are you trying to put it in the shelf? Okay.
Putting it on display.
But yeah,
Damn it!
You can rotate it as well. If you hold Z and then you can rotate it.
For those of you that don't speak British,
Oh,
it's
Z.
anyways, yeah. Plenty of fun. Oh, and eventually there will be blood splatters. Just to put out there. I mean, even a red roach has.
And gore.
Huh?
And
Oh,
gore.
dismemberment, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the code for dismemberment. We just don't actually have the stuff
Which
for it,
actually,
the assets.
something I just noticed is that I can't reload.
Well, try. Have you shot anything?
Yeah, right there in the bottom. You can kind of see I only have 12 rounds in.
There was some
Try just-
situations where that happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. Okay. Try just shooting until empty.
Well,
and
yeah,
then-
it does that, but yeah, it was. I
You can't reload
I
manually.
probably have to actually restart the game, but either way, I'll do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It might be an issue when you're dual wielding a spell and it tries to reload the spell rather than the weapon.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Let's see if there's.
yeah, that actually might be it, but yeah.
see if-
There are bugs.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
There are bugs, and then there are also game bugs.
Hmm.
You get it?
There are in-game bugs and game bugs.
Wait. I think. 'Cause I remember someone saying that. Yeah, you can kind of see it moving down around there.
Hmm?
I think it was Dolgar that mentioned that. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Like, watch. It's yeah. It's.
Oh.
You see it moving? What the?
Not really.
What?
That rad roach right there. You see it?
I can see the rad roach. Yeah. What about
I'm
it?
trying to levitate it. Because right now there's no actual limit, if I remember correctly, on how far.
Oh yeah, there's no range limit. I mean, you might be able to. I'm sure that if it's a ragdoll, it'll be glitching out and not doing it properly.
One other
Yeah.
thing that you might notice is that you actually can target specific body parts with telekinesis.
Oh yeah, it just does it by like the collider of the rigid body. So yeah, you can totally do that.
I don't know why
I
this.
think it works better. I think it works better on the protect ponies because they're more sort of regular in shape.
I think this guy is trapped in the ground. Actually, is why he's not levitating.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. He's sort of set a bit now.
Nah, like I think his feet are
Yeah.
trapped in the ground. Is see
Oh
Yeah, there
That's
are
probably
some
the case.
issues still with.
this. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to levitate either. Oh, he's alive. There we go. Come on. He's flying. I can fly. Okay, so apparently whenever they're
Now you might be able to lift him up now.
no, it seems
no,
like
there is. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Something weird with it. Yeah.
I know. Oh. Okay.
Okay, let's
I think
just.
he's gone into the ground now.
Anyway, let's move on. Like we are already running quite long.
Yeah.
We are.
And you guys were sitting there making fun of those people that spent like an hour in this game. It's like, how the hell did they like spend an hour in this game? There isn't an hour's worth of content in this. But yeah, honestly, I think that's about it. We went through the armors, we went through the weapons, the spells.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is there? Oh! I know something that we didn't go through is... Let me get rid of it. There we go. Get rid of this thing. One thing that you might actually notice right now is that there is no HUD. Well, except for the little cursor. The reason that is that we are kind of doing the whole dynamic... Like, again, I know we did a blog post on this, but we're doing a sort of dynamic HUD where whenever you don't need it, it's not there. And if you press Alt, as you can see everything right there. See the radiation meter up in the top corner, the AP meter, the health, some kind of weird squiggly line. I don't think that's very important. You can, like, where it says TK, that's your actual strain, and then there's hunger, thirst, and sleep.
Yeah, and there will also be like compass, and... but in wave 3.
EFS.
So needless to say, well, actually, again, another another sort of self-promotion right here is actually all of this was designed up by myself.
As in the actual HUD design.
Yeah, I mean, you might notice that it's very reminiscent of Fallout 3's HUD design. I'm pretty sure they changed quite a bit of it in Fallout 4. I would need to look at it side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, they changed it a lot more, like, streamlined and modern.
Yeah, needless to say, like, this is definitely very similar to Fallout 3's. Like, it was very difficult to actually see any other sort of HUD other than Fallout 3's, to be honest. Especially with New Vegas pretty much having the same. But yeah, it's very similar to that. You can tell that the cursor is actually different and kind of changes whenever you view things that are interactable. You can see there. And if you crouch, if you crouch, there you go. There's a little light level thing which will eventually get into stealth. We'll actually talk about that later on. Actually, one thing that we can quickly go through is the animations. This is the sneaking animation still. I mean, one problem that we actually did have whenever we were trying to make this is it's incredibly difficult. I mean, really difficult to try to come up with a sneaking animation for a quadruped. That is, they can't really, like, kneel down, well, other than like this, in order to, you know, sneak. They don't really have any sort of crouch to them, so it wasn't very easy to figure out how to do it. And we did want to have the sneaking to be used as a crouch for, like, behind cover and whatnot, so that's actually why they just kind of lay down whenever they're, yeah. Which,
I think a big problem with the sneaking animations at the moment is that when you walk, it goes from idle to slow to fast, and then back from fast to slow to idle like that, so it seems really weird. I think that could be largely fixed by doing a direct idle to fast. And
another thing I think is that I don't think you are able to use Pipbug while sneaking at the moment.
I think you can, but it'll just horribly break things. Yeah, but go in third person after it, and it might do something really weird. Oh no, it's fine.
I think it's like going into it.
Which actually, I think it was Drag. Yeah, or no, Hamish. He actually made a point. You can't really tell because, like, it's very difficult to actually do it on a keyboard. But there's actually two different movement animations for the sneaking. There's actually the slow movement, which is kind of like a sort of...
You can use caps locks to which...
If you press caps lock, and that should do the slow.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, here's the slow animation, and then here's the fast animation, which the slow is, you know, yeah. I mean, you're gonna be moving pretty slow. You want to keep down behind cover and all that sort of deal.
Yeah.
Which I can't remember.
And you might notice the head bob, which sort of happens whenever you start or stop walking, which is we probably need to get rid of because it's sort of it's added itself.
There is a lot
when
of
we've
polish
put
that still
animations.
needs to be done because, well, it's
Yeah.
still pre-alpha, so. But yeah,
Indeed.
and there is the
It's,
walking.
it's pre-alpha for as long as it's convenient to be.
Pretty much. Yeah, we have had a separate video showing off the animations, so let's not get into them too much.